Hi everyone, I'm Radhika. Welcome back to DataZard. Today we're going to be solving a very simple challenge around sparklines. If you have not subscribed already, then please do subscribe to my channel as I don't want you to miss out on any future videos. Today we are going to be solving Workout Wednesday 2022 Week 1 challenge, which is around sparklines, and we'll be creating this dashboard. So let's go into our Power BI desktop. I have already downloaded the data and it is in the form of an Excel file. So I'll click on import data from Excel and choose the file and click on open. For this challenge, we will only need the orders table. So I'm going to click this checkbox and click on transform data to open the Power Query editor. In Power Query editor, all the column headers are loaded all right and the data seems to be loaded perfectly. So I will click on close and apply. In Power BI desktop, I will first change the canvas settings. So in canvas settings, I will choose custom and change the width to 800 pixels. Now I will get the table visual and in this we will get category and then segment and then bring in sales. From sales, we need to create a sparkline. So I will right click on sales column and select add a sparkline. Now we need to select how do we need the columns on which the sparkline needs to be created. So for that, I will choose the order date column. So I'll search for date and order date, and we need to do this by month. So I will select month here and create the sparkline. Let's just increase the size of the headers. So change it to 13. For values also, I'm changing it to 13. And our first chart is created. We don't want this sum of sales column. We don't want this sum of sales column. So I will remove this column and we just have our first visual created. I will now copy this and paste it next to it. And for this one, we only need to change the formatting of sparklines. So I'll go into sparklines, change the width to 3 pixels, and I will also change the marker. So we want the last marker to be visible, and that should be in black color. I'll just increase the size a little bit. And the second visual is also created. For the third visual, I will again copy this and paste it here. And instead of a line chart, this time we will choose a column chart. And our third visual is also created. Now for the last visual, we have a matrix. So I will select matrix. And in this matrix, I'll get category on rows, segment on columns, and sales in the values. And now I will create a sparkline. So add a sparkline that would be on the basis of order date. So I will search for order date and we need the day by day order date. So we create the sparkline for that. And then I will again create a sparkline. So right clicking on the sum of sales field from here and add a sparkline. And in here, we need to do this by ship date. So I'll select ship date and click on create. We don't want these totals. So I will turn off the row subtotals from I will turn off the column subtotals from here. For values, I'll again increase the size to 13. And similarly for column headers also size 13 and row headers also size 13. And let's just expand this. And I'll decrease the size from here. Let's just rearrange them. So after rearranging, this is how the final visual looks like. And this is the simplest way to create a sparkline in Power BI. I hope you have learned something new from this one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one.